Death to the IDF! 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
This is going to be the March for Humanity in Sydney, and there's an insane number of people that are arriving. This is Wynyard Station. Everyone has their flags and their scarves and everything. I was just on the train with Shoebridge, the Green Senator, and on the next carriage over was Mehreen Faruqi, the other Greens. I might go this way and then duck around the back because it's going to be a shit fight getting out through there. But yeah, it's going to be a very big crowd today. They're expecting 50,000 people, but I don't know, who knows? Anyway, let's see. I'll head out and we'll have a look. Yeah, I ended up going around the back way, but there's an insane number of people here, and the cops are, the cars are banked up for miles, and the cops are just trying to get them to go around. I don't know where they're going to go, but they're turning right here at Harrington Street, that's called. And this is Lang Park here, but most people are coming from that direction, so I'd say it'll be banked up a long way down the back there. I'll try and get up the front, of course, see if we can squeeze through. Alright, that was a bit of manoeuvring. The cop wouldn't let me through, but talked our way in. So where we should be on this side, not the other side. But there's an insane number of people here. It's a very big group. See if I can. Yeah, pretty much off into the distance down there.
Meyne Wyatt is a Wongutha and Yamaji actor and writer. Please welcome the staunch activist Meyne to the stage.
Nayago Meyne Wyatt, Wongutha and Yamaji Bindi, from the Gargola Barna. My name is Meyne Wyatt. I'm a Yamaji Wongutha man from Kalgoorlie in Western Australia. I stand here, we all stand here on Gadigal land, Duar country, stolen land. A colony for 237 years, since 1788, the same colonizers that colonized Palestine. We share the same story, we share the same colonizer. They gifted that land, they stole that land, and they gave it to Israel. Just like Israel, Australia does not have a right to exist. For too long, Palestinian people have had to fight for 76 plus years for their rights against genocide, occupation. ethnic cleansing. And what is happening right now in Gaza today? The same thing has happened here for too long in Australia. Black fellas for Palestine, the Black Caucus, we stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people. This week, the Indigenous people here lost a great warrior, Uncle Paul Coe, who fought for justice here in this country. And it is with that same fire and spirit that black fellas here stand with Palestinian people and fight for your right and fight for our right. We are standing here in a revolutionary moment. This is a revolutionary movement. They do not want you to march. Well, they built a bridge, they can get fucking over it. People are being butchered and murdered. And apparently it's about hostages. Apparently it's in self-defense. When you bomb Palestine, you bomb Lebanon, Iran, Syria. Shame! We are here all together, united, because we are not going to stand up for this anymore. We stand in solidarity, and we are going to continue to fight until Palestine is free. So I want to see you put your fist in the air. We are going to fight and fight and fight together. We are here united when we will not stop. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
Always was, always will be. 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 From Keating to Gaza. Long live the people. We are shutting down the entire city to say that we do not consent to genocide. We demand justice, peace, and liberation for the Palestinian people. And let our government hear us loud and clear. We say, do not bow to the will of fascist America. Do not bow to the genocidal state of Israel. Bow to the will of the people here right now. Enough is enough. And this genocide must end now. I'd now like to introduce our next speaker, someone I'm so privileged to introduce. Randa Abdel-Fattah is a Palestinian and academic author. After a coordinated smear campaign by the pro-Israel lobby, Murdoch media, politicians in the Coalition Party and the Labor government, the Australian Research Council and Macquarie University suspended her position at Macquarie University in February this year, and she remains under investigation for simply standing up for the Palestinian people. Please give a warm welcome to Randa.
A Palestinian Egyptian Muslim on unceded Gadigal country in full solidarity with my Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander sisters and brothers, and say loud and proud that this was and always will be Aboriginal land. We are witnessing nothing less than Israel trying to execute its final solution on the Palestinian people. But to quote the late brilliant African-American writer Toni Morrison, before there's a final solution, there is a first, a second, a third. The move towards a final solution is never a jump. It takes one step, then another. Israel does not act alone. It relies on countless accomplices who normalize, shield, and enable its genocide, apartheid, and colonialism. And I refuse to abstract them. Journalists like those on the ABC this morning who brilliant Tania Safi countered her direct testimony with "We're waiting on the IDF to respond to your claims." Headlines which smear protesters and students as extremists. Feminists and influencers with massive platforms who stay silent through months of what the UN now calls femi-genocide, ignoring the murder, torture and rape of Palestinian women and children. University executives, school principals, HR officers, institutions that silence, discipline and brand us as anti-Semitic. This is the machinery we face, and this is why our work here is critical. Israel's impunity depends on these steps, each taken with the assurance not just of protection but of entitlement, because the brutal truth is that those who walk Israel towards its final solution in Palestine believe Jewish life is worth more than Palestinian life. It's why they insist that our words are more dangerous than Israel's bombs, that Zionist feelings are more sacred than our lives, that our protests are more threatening than their F-16s, that Palestinian deaths are the currency required to preserve a state built on ethno-supremacy. They've made this a zero-sum game, not us. It's their colonial system that demands the cancellation of Palestinian life. We are demonized for demanding equality for all, and they are protected for demanding death to Arabs. Everyone who chooses the colonizer over the colonized is complicit and must be held accountable. But accountability isn't something that happens in the future. It is here and now. It is a moral demand on us all to refuse silence, send to Palestinian resistance, our voices, language, the demands of our movement. It calls on us to reject a world where people can use their talking points and excuses to manufacture consent for 2,000-pound bombs to drop on refugee tents. Accountability doesn't happen in some future courtroom. It is a daily tribunal, and it is only as good as our moral courage every single day. But courage to do what? What is demanded of us? What is demanded of us in this moment? Don't We are watching people bombed and starved on our phones while our governments are hostage to the pro-Israel lobby and the military-industrial complex, treating Israel as its weapons manufacturer. Ooh. Palestinians cannot eat statements. Palestinians wrap their loved ones in shrouds made out of their press releases. Western leaders issue joint statements whilst Israeli soldiers shoot our men in their joints. They tweet their grave concerns and we dig our graves. We must make genocide unprofitable. I will not, if governments soaked in First Nations blood in this colony do not see me, a Palestinian, as human, then why would I appeal to them to save me on the basis of my humanity? There is no appeal to those who profit from our genocide. We must make genocide unprofitable, dispense with the moral pretense, boycott, organise, unionise, strike, disrupt, refuse, say what needs to be said. They can't punish us all. Gaza demands direct action from us all. Free Palestine!
Thank you, Palestine! Free Palestine! My name's Josh Lees. Thank you everyone for coming out. We're going to try and keep it short up here because we know we are here. We are here to march for humanity, to save Gaza, to march on our Sydney Harbour Bridge. We've had this week a huge victory for people power. This shows that we can change the world. We have the power to stand up to the rich and powerful who want to massacre children for profit and power and oil in the Middle East. We have the power to change the world. We can create a world fit for humanity, for everyone, and that includes for everyone from the river to the sea, because Palestine will be free. Everyone should be incredibly proud. We won this court battle this week because of all of you. This was a victory for all of you and all of us. We have built a massive movement that is peaceful, a massive movement that stands against all forms of racism, whether that's anti-Palestinian racism, Islamophobia, and of course against anti-Semitism. And we are proud to stand here today, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, atheist, everything else, together as a united movement to fight against the genocide. I'm going to bring up now our next speaker. His name is Craig Foster. He's an Australian of the Year, ex-Socceroo, human rights activist, all-round legend. Thank you, Craig.
Thanks, everyone. The sky is crying for the people and the children of Palestine today. For Gaza's children, for a just peace, for each other. As a nation and as a world, the genocide in Palestine will be the making of our conscience and shaping of a just world, or a demonstration that we cannot speak or act on the truth. We must always pride ourselves on our sense of fairness and commitment to those suffering injustice anywhere, reflecting our proud multicultural identity and showing the world who we are. 18 months ago, the International Court of Justice warned of genocidal acts by Israel and imposed on all states a duty to prevent. In that time, every Australian has seen horror after horror. Some speak truth, but we all see in the privacy of our homes images of children without limbs, families buried under rubble, people burned alive, ambulances, health workers, journalists and aid workers attacked, the gang rape of prisoners, the attacks on those who do. And all Australians thought, how can saying that kids are being burned, shot, starved ever be wrong? How can we ignore what our eyes see and our hearts know? It never is, and we can't. Otherwise, we lose the most important part of ourselves. The right of resistance to a brutal military occupation does not permit the indiscriminate killing of innocents or the taking of hostages, and we continue to call for their immediate release. And millions of Australians have now come to clearly understand the decades-long oppression, illegal occupation and apartheid that led us here. As a country, we've said much, but not acted as we must. The starving children of Gaza cannot wait another day. End the violence, release all hostages and the thousands of Palestinian detainees held without charge or trial. Stop Israel's genocidal acts and enable immediate humanitarian aid at scale. Sanction Israel, as Australia has done to prevent genocide by Myanmar and in response to the crimes of Russia in Ukraine. Withdraw military support and trade, including F-35 jet parts deployed lethally in Gaza, implicating all Australians in these crimes. End the unlawful occupation, withdraw from settlements, cease racial segregation, which Australia must not recognise as lawful nor maintain in any way. Suspend Israel and all states plausibly committing genocide from global sport. Immediately allow international journalists, UN rapporteurs and human rights organisations into Gaza. Support the international courts under attack and ensure accountability for all war crimes, crimes against humanity and violators. Peace starts with justice, and justice demands consistent international law. Yet the international legal system is failing the vulnerable. It's failing Palestine. The world must rebuild with Australia at the forefront, as we proudly contributed in 1948. We're called to act by courts, by conscience, by humanity. Let's respond with courage, solidarity, fairness, and unyielding strength. Finally, Australians are a very proud and strong people. We do not bend, we do not break, and despite all the pressure to do so, when the world needs us, we do not look away. Free Palestine and free us all.
Thank you, Craig. Our next speaker is Mehreen Faruqi, the Green Senator recently sanctioned by the Albanese government. They won't sanction Israel, but they're happy to sanction the Greens when they speak up against the genocide. Thank you, Mehreen.
Go Green, go Green!
Assalamu alaikum, Sydney. We are gathered here in our tens of thousands on stolen Gadigal land. Sovereignty was never ceded, always was, always will be Aboriginal land. If this is your first march for Palestine, welcome. Welcome, welcome to the unstoppable movement for justice. Just look around you. Everyone from everywhere is here. We are multicultural, we are multi-faith, we are diverse. MPs with a backbone, with a moral compass, and with humanity are here. The Greens have always been here with you. We are united, and we are stronger and louder and more powerful together. And together, today, we will make history. Thank you. Thank you for defying Premier Chris Minns. This is a man who wants you to stay home and be silent in the face of a genocide. This is a premier who rammed through anti-protest laws squarely aimed at this incredible movement of people. This is a premier whose police brutally punched Hannah Thomas, who showed the courage for standing up to Israel. Stopping the March for Humanity over the Harbour Bridge was never about logistics. It was never about traffic. It was never about communications or anything else. It was always about stopping us and silencing us. It was always about protecting Israel and the Labour government from accountability. Well, come and see us now, Premier Meyne and Prime Minister Albanese. We are not silent. We will not be silent. Come and hear us roar for Palestine. And next time, Premier and Prime Minister, come and join us. If you develop some morality and humanity, come and join us. The truth is, the moral stupor, the cowardice, and the impunity has allowed, and the complicity has allowed Israel to do what they've done with impunity. Massacring and killing Palestinians, starving babies and children, and obliterating Gaza. We told them this would happen. They didn't care. They parroted Israel's propaganda. They demonized anyone who stood up and spoke out. So spare me if I don't now start patting the prime ministers and the foreign ministers back and give them accolades. But now, because of your pressure, because of you protesting week in, week out, they are moving inch by inch. And we cannot stop now. We've got to keep building this momentum, because we don't want rhetoric or words or signatures or gestures. We want the harshest sanctions on Israel. We demand an end to the two-way arms trade. We demand an end to genocide, to the starving and the blowing up of babies. We demand an end to apartheid and an end to occupation. And they will not stop us. They will not stop us until Palestine and all those oppressed around the world are free. In our thousands, in our millions. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you.
Thank you, Mehreen. I'd now like to introduce our next speaker, Antony Loewenstein. Anthony is an independent journalist, filmmaker, and the author of the Palestine Laboratory.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honoured to be here. I speak to you as Australian and also as someone who is a proud Jew who has been so ashamed of what so many in my community have been supporting for the last 80 years, but particularly in the last 2 years. What Israel is doing is not being done in the name of Judaism. They claim it is not. One of the things that I think shocks many people is to realise that within Israel itself, there is what I call genocide mania. This is not an issue with just the Netanyahu government. There is majority support within the Israeli Jewish population for what is going on. These people do not speak for us. They do not speak for me as a Jewish person at all. And they don't speak for people in this crowd here today. We've had for the last 2 years profound lying and gaslighting from our government, from the Albanese government, about what Australia is supporting in Palestine. Let us be clear. Australia has been sending for years, including in the last month, weapons parts for the F-35 fighter jet that goes over Gaza every single day. Australia is complicit in war crimes and genocide. It often is hard to see this when you read our mostly terrible media and see what happens in Parliament, with some notable exceptions, but this is the majority view across the world, in Europe, in America, in Australia. What we are standing for against genocide is the majority view. Look at the crowd here. It is massive, unprecedented and huge. We are the majority, not the people who support what is happening in Palestine today. The only way this will stop, is isolation for Israel. There is only one way: sanctions, boycotts and divestment. It is the only way that Israel will stop, and our government must be doing that now. There is only one way that can change. In the last 22 months, Israel has murdered more of my journalistic colleagues in Palestine than in World War I, II, Vietnam, Iraq and Afghanistan combined. Over 200 journalists have been murdered by Israel in Gaza. They are our eyes and ears, and I salute them, I support them, and I stand with them every single damn day. I'll finish with this. One of the things that deeply shames me and angers me every day is the fact that often the loudest Jewish voices in this country, in America, in Europe, are saying we support ethnic cleansing and genocide. The shame of that can never be wiped away. And I am saying to you now, there are growing numbers of us who are Jewish, proudly so, who say this does not represent us or who we stand for at all. The opposite, in fact. And I say, free Palestine for all. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Paul Keating. Paul is the Secretary of the Maritime Union of Australia. Today, this rally has been endorsed by unions across the country because genocide is union business. Please give a warm welcome to Paul.
Thank you. Sisters, brothers, comrades, we acknowledge that we are on Gadigal land. Always was, always will be. You know this. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land. This land was never ceded. Comrades, this is truly an historic moment. The people of Australia in our millions stand with billions of ordinary people around the world, the working class, alongside the Palestinian people. The Palestinian struggle is our shared struggle as the working class. We stand for humanity. We march for humanity. We stand today, right now. This struggle, led by the courageous Australian Palestinian organisers, leaders and their communities. We join them to tell the politicians, to tell the lobbyists, to tell the rich and powerful and the filthy Murdoch press, we are all Palestinians. Comrades, you know this. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are. Comrades, in our thousands, as a trade union leader, as a proud working class man, I call our great trade union movement, if there was ever a time to come together, to be a force of good, a force of strength, a force of solidarity to be reckoned with, now is the time. We come together, we show leadership, we bring our membership onto the streets. Together, we bring our rank and file of all unions to act now. This is our time to follow in the footsteps of the great trade unionists, the great unionists and our leaders that came before us. The comrades like Pat Garrity, General Secretary of the Seamen's Union of Australia, and Wally Pritchard, who led in the global oils embargoes campaign under the banner of Maritime unions against the evil that was South African apartheid. Comrades like Pat and Wally, We stand united for a common struggle. There is unity in struggle. The Palestinian struggle is our struggle. And I know that millions of workers of our great movement in these times will be proud of us standing here today. Acknowledging who has come here today from every corner of our community, the families, the elders, the First Nations peoples, Jewish peoples, wharfies, seafarers, academics, artists, pensioners, the list goes on. And our elected representatives attending from all our progressive sides, Greens, Labor, Independent, who have a conscience, who are and have been led by conscience. They stand with us every day, people who have stood up despite the faults of Chris Minns. Where are you today, Premier? Clearly you're not with the people of New South Wales. We stand here right now because we are disgusted with the apartheid, genocidal state of Israel and its government of tyrants and extremist settlers. And I finish on this. And disgusted with the indifference of our leaders who fail to lead and have made every excuse which is not much at all. This is a peace march. Peace is union business. Peace is the business of our communities. We stand for peace and justice. I call on all dockers of the world, my comrades, do not load arms destined for Israel. Together we can stop this carnage. We stand in this historic occasion when nearly 6 decades ago ordinary people like us stood against the Vietnam War, and again in 2003 against the Iraq War. Comrades, we are here together. We are going to march for humanity. Comrades, let us stand in solidarity. Let's march for our humanity. Solidarity with you forever. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Solidarity, comrades.
Our next speaker is Mohamed. He is from Amnesty International. He is the spokesperson for the occupied Palestinian territories for Amnesty International. Thank you, Mohamed.
We are here today because people power won. Humanity won. And together, we will not be silenced. All Palestinians living in exile carry an unbreakable bond to our homeland. My father, like the 750,000 who were expelled in the first Nakba, still carries the keys to his house around his neck in the hope that he can one day return to his village of Khalid, a village that was one of 650 that was raised in the first Nakba of 1948. I learned of this story when I was young, and I have since made a lifelong commitment to Palestinian justice and human rights. International law enshrined the protection of freedom of opinion, expression and assembly, and the right to protest is a vital tool for people to demand accountability and a fundamental in any functioning democracy. Yet since Israel's genocide against Palestinians in Gaza, they have tried to silence us, repress us and stifle us. But we continue to stand up for the 2 million Palestinian women, men and children that continue to endure after 22 months. Genocide, bombardment, displacement, and starvation as a weapon of war by Israel. Taking to the streets is not just our duty, it is our moral obligation. And Australians have a proud history of campaigning for human rights, opposing the Vietnam War, ending apartheid in South Africa, ending the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Protests have helped to advance First Nations justice in this country and won us the right to marriage equality. But make no mistake, this is because people power works, and they underestimate us as a movement, ordinary people creating extraordinary change. The New South Wales government has attempted to erode these rights through heavy-handed policing, punitive legislation, which means protesters like us can face imprisonment, tens of thousands of dollars in fines, or injury like Hannah Thomas, simply for standing against injustice. Authorities have an obligation to protect the right to protest and facilitate peaceful assembly, not to restrict it. And today, I want to particularly acknowledge Lord Mayor Clover Moore AO for being a staunch defender of protest rights, her decades-long commitment to human rights, and for being the patron of the Sydney Peace Prize, which last year awarded the Palestinian Red Crescent with the donation going towards their field hospital in Rafah. Lord Mayor, the City of Sydney and the world is a better place for you being in it. First, they came for the student encampments. Then they came for artists like Sarah Saleh, academics like Dr. Randa Abdel-Fattah, and journalists like Antoinette Lattouf. And they are trying to ban protest within 300 metres of places of worship in the CBD, which would outlaw this protest today. And yet here we are, about to march over the Harbour Bridge for the March for Humanity. Our solidarity over the last 22 months has been seen by the people of Gaza who know that they are not alone. For 667 days, we have not stopped, we have not wavered, and we have not been stifled. Palestinians have been fighting for human rights, peace and justice since the first Nakba of 48. For 77 years, they have tried to deny our human dignity, but we are resilient people. For a Palestinian to simply exist is an act of resistance in itself. Today, we demand a ceasefire, humanitarian aid access, and a two-way arms embargo. Benjamin Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant must be arrested and face trial at the International Criminal Court. I made a promise to my father that Palestine will one day be free and he will have his right to return, and I intend to keep my word.
Very quickly, I want to announce one thing, which is that we will be protesting again next Sunday, back in our usual place, Hyde Park North, marching around the city. We're not going to free Palestine in one day, even a day as big as this. We need to be a sustained movement. We need to outlast them and we need to win. So be there next Sunday at Hyde Park. I also want to announce in 3 weeks, us, in conjunction with activists around Australia, we plan, hopefully, to pull off what we're calling a National Day of Humanity. So we want to take this, we want to take the kind of numbers here, national, we're leading the way, and we want to spread that around the country. All right, we have one more speaker, and then we'll have some announcements before we get marching. Our next speaker, I'm sure you know who they are. They are one of the absolute legends who was on that ship, the Gaza Freedom Flotilla, that tried to bring aid to Gaza. Her name is Tania Safi. Thank you.
Hi everyone. It's so beautiful to see this many people here today. My name is Tania Safi. I was on the Handala sailing to Gaza. Every single night that we were sailing toward Gaza, we were surrounded by drones, search and rescue drones, Frontex, Greek Coast Guard drones, which are paid billions of dollars each year from Europe to Greece to monitor asylum seekers, to terrorize them as they're seeking shelter. Until we left search and rescue areas, we were surrounded by Israeli drones day and night. The team, the 21 volunteers on board were staunch, grounded, beautiful people, just like every single one of you here today. We weren't afraid. We weren't afraid. When the Israeli military illegally intercepted our boat, we were in international waters. Israel has no jurisdiction on international waters. The siege of Gaza imposed by Israel is illegal. We were following international law and international maritime law, trying to get some humanitarian aid into Gaza, but mostly to break Israel's illegal siege. They have no right to tell us that what we did was illegal. We were physically assaulted. We were sexually humiliated. They made me take off. They made me take off all my clothes multiple times. They physically threw me against walls while I was shackled and handcuffed. Tried to get me to sign documents in Hebrew saying that I had illegally entered Israel, and I said, I will never sign anything that isn't true. I never wanted to come. I never wanted to come to this part of Palestine, and that made them very upset. But they're cowards. They're cowards. They hide behind their guns and machines and drones and billions of dollars. But we were stronger than them. And despite all of the physical violence, despite the fact that they denied us medication, denied us a phone call to a loved one, completely disconnected us from the world, subjected us to, I can't begin to describe to you what it was like in the cell. But the most horrific thing was hearing the screams of Palestinians who were in the cells beside me. And I knew that no one knew their names. No one, there was no Australian embassy waiting there to protect them. They had no passports of privilege. They were just another number to disappear in the Israeli system. I need each and every single one of you to realize something though. I have no faith in the government. I have no faith in the system. It's up to you guys. It's up to us. There is nothing particularly special about me or anyone who is on the Handala or Madeleine. We are just like you, and there are plenty of people here who have passports of privilege and whose core is screaming at them to do more. You have to listen to that. Protests are beautiful and important. Community is important, but you need to escalate and do more direct action, disrupt their finances, and force the government to do their jobs. You are much braver than they have told you, that you are much stronger than they have told you. And I know that because I've had the privilege of meeting Freedom Flotilla volunteers. They are everyday people from all walks of life, okay? You can do it, we can do more, we all know that. Listen to it and do it. The time was yesterday. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tan. Important things we need to say, and please, there's a couple of things. Okay, first, this is an important announcement. Most of the crowd here can't hear what I'm saying, it's too big. So if people can please pass the word back, or maybe you want to share this on your socials and so on, maybe the media can help too. But we've been told by the police that the march today is so enormous that when we march over the Harbour Bridge, it's too big to stop at the other side. So we're going to march back again. We are too big to fit. So people can please spread that word. Obviously, if you are, if you're not able physically to do that, then I'm sure you'll be able to stop at the other side. But overwhelmingly, we're going to have to march across this bridge, not once, but twice to free Palestine. Okay, so that is incredible. Now the second thing is we're going to get going. We need everyone here to make way. The truck is going to head through here. Our front banner is making its way to the front. We need everyone here to stay where you are. Everyone who's at the front, stay where you are until the truck is through, until that front banner is in place. We need everyone to be very patient today. We are backed up all the way past Wynyard Station. It's going to take some time, okay? But we're going to do this. Be there for each other. Look out for each other. And yeah, let's march for humanity. Let's sanction Israel.
All right, they're off and running. They need the truck to get through. I'll try and get through as well. Here, they're going to start here on the on-ramp, or I guess it's an off-ramp really. So try and get in front, and we'll might be able to get a shot now. I wasn't allowed onto the truck. Everyone else was but me, but that's usual. Or is it this way? Oh, it's going to be that way, I think. I don't know. It's both ways. There's the bridge up ahead. I haven't started yet, but well, there's a security guy there. What can he do? Up we go. There's the truck slowly getting along. Stay here for another minute or two and then we'll head down to the bottom so we don't miss the front part. I'm assuming the horses are here to stop the people coming this way. There's the police car, going to lead it. And there's a reasonable number of press here today, of course, on the day that it is. There's a lot of cops. Probably, I don't know how many, but heaps of cops. Everyone's saying, can you go behind the banner? I'm sure the banner will sneak through, and then we'll have the truck. It says, Israel starving children to death. That's what the banner says. It's an absolute... they said they were expecting 50,000. I have no idea what it is. There's no real way to guess it, but it's definitely tens of thousands. Reposition down the bottom. Trying to sort out the banner. I think it'll be better when it's further up. It's a bit narrow this part. Cops are all gathering around now to on the perimeter. There's a few mainstream media up the top there, and say there'll be more. And there's a mainstream media TV, or maybe the cops. I don't know, one or the other. As to where they can and can't go. I can't really hear him, but I better get ahead of them. Yeah, it'll be big news around the world, I'd say. Any drones, but there is one. You can just see. Oh, I probably can't get in on it, but it's just somewhere there. Try and get up on this ledge here. Might get a better idea of the numbers. So you can see from this side where they've just come from. They're still pouring in. From down from Wynyard, and then when you come back on this side where they're coming now, they're just approaching this side, and they're all the way down that way too, in front of this guy. Oh, the guy's got a mask on here. It might not be a bit. Who knows? Running off. I don't know if the cops after him or not. The trick though is to keep it in front of the crowd or your stuff. I don't think the cops, they don't seem to be allowing them to spread out up here. Maybe they've got to wait a bit further. Thankfully the rain stopped. That's one good thing. Channel 10 news reporter stopped on me, I don't know. Yeah, they're barriering them, if that's a word, in, so they can't get on this side. Hopefully they'll let us, or me, just wander past. They don't seem to care too much. As long as I got my gimbal, I look more official, so I get away with more shit, I think. So it's starting to spread now, and I don't know if the cops have either given up or... Yeah, because I think they've got the banner to be the size, so it does fit across. Yeah, guys saying, I don't know, PAG guys telling him to do something. The cops are just a bit, can't do much about it at this stage. It's a massive humanity. He's just got his arms in the air. What are we supposed to do? I think he's saying. I make it up, of course. Yeah, this one cop trying to, hey, stay that side, tens of thousands of people. I guess they want to spread their banners right out. Yeah, they're giving up. The cops are giving up now. Oh, there's Julian Assange. Very angry, the other lady. Telling him off. He's very unhappy, very unimpressed, being told what to do. It's going at a bit of a, it's going at a pretty good speed. Heaps of media. Still a long way to the bridge. There's people along the footpath too watching. And the guy next to Julian Assange is the Australian of the Year soccer player guy. I can't remember his name now. He spoke. The drummer boy, that's it. He's always there, and the lady in the red dress, she's at them all. They are stopping just for a minute. The other fellow is, I don't know the names, he's the APAN fellow from Melbourne. Going to go fast for this bit, and they'll go a bit quicker when they get to the other end. We're all in these to the bridge. I guess these are the ladies that run the show.
We say justice, you say hey! Stop starving Gaza now! We say justice, you say hey! We say justice, you say hey! Stop starving Gaza now!
doing an interview on the hop with Channel 10. Oh, they decided to join their hands now to keep everyone on the right side of their of what they want. The interview in full swing. Just photobomb them just for a second. This is probably the peak of the hill before it goes down, so it might be a good spot to get if we can see everyone. I'm assuming they have to leave these two lanes have been left open for the emergency vehicles, etc. So they're taking up, I think there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes, and then two freed up. Although there's a few people that breached the perimeter down there, and they've come onto the street. I'm assuming they've jumped over the fence. And there's the Opera House in the background behind the Carnival Cruise Line. Josh still interviewing. There's a lot of people arguing with getting pushed around by the PAG. Oh, guy, he's been filming the whole time, but obviously now the truck's trying to merge. So a bit. I think they're going to squeeze them into less lanes here now. The cops are, unless they're, I don't know, who knows? But we'll see. This poor bloke, just he's trying to run the show, but oh no, there's no way anyone's moving. This guy's getting in all sorts of trouble. Here comes one of the bosses. Alright. Are they stopping or? The truck's a bit of a hazard. So they're stopping. They're saying go again, go again. Oh, they want to put these kids in the car. Some kids run out of gas already. And he's copping in with the other kids. And they're still telling this bloke off. And the cops are just telling him to calm down. But otherwise, not sure what the issue is. This guy's the one, he's not happy with him. Anyway, the cops aren't going to do too much, I don't think. This is some major issue. Let's try and keep out of the way of the truck. It's starting to rain now. Josh is still interviewing. Yeah, time for the brolly. Example of what was a brutalist architecture. It used to be a housing commission place. Now they revamped it and sold them off for multi-million-dollar apartments. A couple of ladies having a look.
5, 6, 7, 8.
got a beat from the train as it went past. They're stopping just for a moment. It's just to straighten up a little. It's hard to get a view of the whole group. Oh, there's Faruqi in the front there with her flag. SBS always has like two bouncers. Never just one. Never none like some of us. This little guy, he's up there. Alright. Umbrella time again. Alright, put the brolly back on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a police eye in the sky chopper, not a news chopper. I think they've kept them in the lanes, I think, pretty well. Yeah. There's plenty of cops. Oh, at the back? No, at the back they're overflowing, so it hasn't lasted. Are coming out now. I'll try and get ahead a bit to the front. It's really pissing down now, and there's this poor lady getting drenched doing her cross to wherever it is. Yeah, coming up now, getting closer and closer, but still not there. But a little bit quieter down here. There's quite a large contingent of excess people in front, and then there's more even further ahead, right down the bridge there a bit further. And then, like I was saying before, that the idea was to close off these two lanes. SBS guys, security team. The idea is to close off these two lanes, but hasn't worked because. In the end, look, the people are doing their crosses here, and then as you can see all the way down, it's just spread across now, so it hasn't been constrained. They're getting told off by the bridge. It's coming from me in a minute, but they're getting told off for not being there. Give her a wave. But yeah, it's like there's there's thousands of people at the other end that haven't that are across the road now. So I think that was the main concern, was if an ambulance or a fire brigade or emergency vehicle wanted to get across, there wasn't going to be any chance. And yeah, I think the cops can only hold people back so much with their arms before it fails dismally, and then they're just ultimate security. So I think these ladies are bridge security, and then the cops on the bikes are coming, and then the other cops are telling people to move here and there. Josh is back on the mic now. Still raining a little bit. Sky security from the bridge. Or TCM, what's that? I don't know. He's from Rhodes, so Rhodes, New South Wales. But yeah, like I said, doesn't matter too much because unless they can get them across. It's unlikely. So with this Aussie flag won't be too popular. Israel, Palestine. Guy here, he chants "Free the Republic" as they say "Free Palestine." So yeah, it's getting pretty blowy now. Cops are telling people off. Bloke walking his dog in the middle of it all. But yeah, we're coming up. We're just about under the bridge now. The pylons. That would have been a good spot for viewing if it's open. It's very hard to get a whole view of the crowd, so I have to rely on any footage from the air, I'd say. That might be there is, oh yeah, that's the cops, yeah, I can see police written on it. Rolly's about to blow away. It's blowing now. Alright, we're just about, I'm about 20 metres from the bridge, the actual physical metal part of the bridge. Is that something? Yeah, these the organiser always pushing people along for some reason or another, but I guess I don't know, it's the truck probably, mostly. It's definitely the most dangerous part of the proceedings, having a truck in the middle of it all, but yeah. Alright. And here we are, under the bridge. The cops are just walking. I mean, no one's climbing their rails into the fence into the railway line. I don't think. Well, I won't go into a story about myself and my misspent youth, but not many people do it these days, anyway. Our bridge now than when they reach the bridge. I'm putting my umbrella down. My gimbal's given up the ghost in the wet. I'll just go hands-free now. They might be going to stop here for a photo op.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Alright, we're going to keep marching. Please, everyone, let's go. If the media can please clear the way. The people united will never be defeated!
It's a bit of a nightmare because of the weather. I forgot they have the bar lane. Oh no, they do. Sorry, they do merge at the other end. But yeah, fuck, it's blowing a gale now. Sorry. Gonna blow away. Whoa! There she goes. There she goes. Fix her up. There we go. But yeah, lost the brolly for a minute. Yeah, look, it's just I kind of can't film with it because it's too bloody hard, and I can't film without it because the camera's got to keep bugging. Yeah. Another interview. Josh. They're off again. They had a little stop. Personal cameraman got to jump on the truck for a minute and get a shot down the guts. Could probably tell him to get off, so he's off anyway. Looks like they have cleared these two emergency lanes now that I'm standing in. I'm trying to get a bit of a view down on everyone, but it's a little tricky. We'll risk it to the lens. Yeah, it's very hard to get an idea of the scope without an aerial view. So we'll come do the right thing for once. ABC reporter. She is not sure. Probably stopped raining almost. Another interview from Josh all the way across the bridge. Oh, I think they have stopped again. Well, Josh doesn't know. It's just so people can get a photo. Oh, it's because it's the end of the bridge, that's why they stopped. Fuck. Wind. Sorry, bro. This is the point where they stop at this end of the bridge, and I wonder if it stretches to the other. Without sneaking into no man's zone here. Yeah. He's not coming up yet. Possibly. It's hard to say. Got the nod, can move. photo op. A lot of people are focused in on Julian Assange.
There's too many people trying to stop a genocide to even fit on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So just be patient, we're stopped here for a minute, but we'll keep chanting, Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop, stop the genocide! Free, free, free Palestine! Stop, stop the genocide! Free, free, free Palestine! Stop, stop the genocide!
Might as well get on the truck too.
Free, free, free Palestine! Right, everyone, front space in front of the banners. Everyone, absolutely everyone needs to stand 10 steps back. Step back 10 meters and everyone will be able to get a good photo. Please, everyone, that means everyone. Step back, clear the way. Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! In our thousands and our millions! We are all Palestinians! In our thousands and our millions! We are all Palestinians! 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 Stop, stop!
Sorry, that was me hopping off the truck.
Stop starving Gaza!
Sneak through here while there's no cops around for a minute. Always
Stop starving
feel
Gaza!
untold, mostly in a hurry, or when I can.
Stop starving Gaza! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Let the people united, we'll never be defeated! The people united, we'll never be defeated!
shot. I'm SBS, don't you? I've got two minders. The truck's getting a bit of a head of steam up now. To the end down here, I think where the cop cars are probably, and then turn around and go back. Because apparently they can't fit into the park, Bradfield Park they were going to meet at. The contingent from Never Again is now, we're going to have a protest down here at the overpass, and I'm not sure if it, this might be, maybe not. Don't really see any flags or anything, so I don't think it is. But it wasn't allowed in the end because they didn't give enough notice. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm not sure which point they walk to before they do a U-turn and head back. And then I'll be at the. I should have stood still at that spot, and then I'll be at the front again. Anyway, didn't think about that till just now. Yeah, it's a copper, and a copper says hello to me. He's good. He's a nice enough bloke, but you know, it's just I hate they shake my hand and it's like everyone's looking at me. He's a plan. So it's you know, you can't just be nice to someone who's who's not a bad guy. I mean, he's the liaison for the Palestinians. And I had a few dramas before, so he was quite good about it all. Yeah, I think it's a cheering crowd, not a non-cheering crowd, but they're well separated if they are. Yeah, the ladies are clapping and... Alright, I'm going to brawl you again. Bloody broken camera now after all this. Can you get a better view now? Not really. Alright, let's stop again. Oh, this might be I'd say this will be the turnaround point. The cops are... oh, man. If I get up there too, what's the chance? the other Green senator or parliamentarian, Sue Higginson.
5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terrorist state! 1, 2, 3, 4, the occupation no more!
Wonder if it's worth walking to the train station, catching the train to the other side and then coming back at them, because otherwise I'll be stuck in the back. I think the idea of getting off and going to Milson's Point is out because there's a whole bunch of official looking guys there and nobody on the platform at all. I think they closed the station probably. The idea of catching the train back to the front isn't going to work too well. Seems to be a lot of people that are walking off, or a few people that are walking off. So they must have an exit here if you don't want to go back. But I don't think catching the train from Milson's Point is an option. And yeah, should try and climb up on the ledge, I guess. I've had a good run so far with no injuries. It's very slippery and very wet. Yeah, there's heaps of people leaving. They're all out. They're out of here. They're not doing the double march. It's a bit of official chatting about what's going to happen, and yeah. A slow trickle of people that are heading home. Yeah, the train just ran straight through. Like a Bondi tram, straight through the middle, and the stop didn't stop at all. So it's back over the bridge we go once they all turn around. Stop moving? Oh, so they're going to keep going. Oh well. Where they go from here? She's a lawyer or activist with Aboriginal groups. She often speaks at I have to do my things. Invasion Day protests. Yeah, this Clover in the middle there, she's doing well with her red boots on, made it all the way here, all the way over. Now, there's a little fellow there. I spoke to him. He's doing the historic dance across the bridge. See him? No, he's gone now. Told me a little story about his activities, which I'll keep secret. He said no one knows, but he posted to me quite openly, so I'm sure other people know. Right, so we're coming past Milson Point Station now, which does look closed. It does seem silly to run it back, to go back, to be honest, because they've got a situation now where everyone can just, they have no chance. There's no chance to get back over. So I guess it is a return journey. Yeah, look, Josh is talking to the cops down here. I don't know if it is gonna go back. There's a big cop there. Sneak over here. There's a bit of a free zone here. No one seems to. Oh, there's a big line. There's a massive line of cops at the end there. There we go. So that'll be the end of the line. So that's where it stops. And I'm assuming you can get out if you want to out to what do they call that area? Where Luna Park is. I can't remember the name. Stopped again. where I am.
Damian here. I need to make an announcement about how we're going to proceed from this point. So I need you all to pay attention. We currently have well over 100,000 people on this page. Made history here. We have shown Christians what side Sydney stands on, and it stands on the side of Palestine. From here, we do not have space on the North Sydney side to disperse everyone. So this is the plan from here. All those who are too frail to be able to walk back to the Sydney side should make their way to North Sydney Station now to be able to make their way out. Otherwise, everyone needs to pass the message that we will need to return to the Sydney side to disperse on the Sydney side. So we're going to be trying to march back over the bridge again. This is going to be difficult, but we have to do this to try and make sure everyone can clear out safely as possible. From now on, the truck here is going to leave. Everyone, I need you to pay attention. Everyone, I need you to pay attention. From now on, the truck is going to have to leave. Again, all those who cannot get back to the other side can make their way into North Sydney to find transportation, but otherwise, try and pass the message back, and we're going to be trying to disperse people from the other side as well. Thank you, everyone.
Well, I think I might take the option of exiting. You've got these younger guys with their whole full black face mask business. I love heaps of people out. So let's get to the front of this. Otherwise, no chance of getting on the train. And then we'll hop off at Wynyard again, and we'll have a sticky beak at it coming back if we can get a view. Oh, I know where a great spot would be at the top of the old A&A building. I think what do they call it these days? Showing my age. Oh, it's a rush. Oh, no, stop. It's a panic. These are the more. Oh yeah, here it is. Something's going on. These boys are going to get their video, the photo of the bridge in the background, which they're not going to get really. But yeah, I'll opt for Stop it. I'll opt for walking back. We'll get walking on It's too heavy for him. Oh, far out, yeah. There's a lot of opting out going on, so we'll try and get to the side here, and yeah, we'll push through, maybe going back the other way, see how we go. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people piking out. The North Sydney station is going to be a nightmare for hours. It's kind of like an end of New Year's Eve. Got a little bit of a free run here to go back across. So I'll take that while we can. I probably won't make it to the front if they haven't. Anyway, he was just saying that that's the Damian fellow who's part of the PAG. Was just saying that there's over 100,000 people, they reckon, and then by the time everyone got to this point on this side of the bridge, people are still at Wynyard. So yeah, I'd say the only way, like I've said like 10 times already, The only way you're going to really get a good view of it is from the eye in the sky. If one of the mainstream media's have their chopper up, other than the police chopper I've seen the whole time. So yeah, looks like they're doing a U-turn with a sign. Maybe I can sneaky through with them. I doubt they're going to just turn around and walking now. They're either walking one way or the other. It seems to be got to the point now it's neutral. People are going either way. I wonder if I could get across to the footpath, but doubtful as well. All right, might be able to jump up where those guys were filming before on that little easement thing. No, it's come to a dead end now. It's a dead end. That's it. That's the end of the line. This will be just a tight crush of umbrellas through here. There's no chance in the world of getting any further than here. So yeah, all right. Okay, so I guess I'm stuck. Should have gone with option A. Why did I go with option A? Would have been the first one at the station. But anyway, it is what it is. Film these guys with a sign while we're here. It's the Grand Mufti, I'm assuming. I'm just saying that, I don't know who he is, but I would assume. There's a little fella again. Oh look, we'll crawl with the crowd for a minute, and then we'll try and get a view from up on this platform up here, which is pretty unlikely, but it's a possibility. Jump up with this guy. Alright, I just fought my way through an absolute throng of people, so it's pretty much all the way down there. People are heading to go to North Sydney, people are heading back across the bridge. Apparently the cops are still saying there's people still at Wynyard, so the bridge is like packed. It's just pretty horrible. So I found this little area to jump up on, and I just asked one of the cops here, and you can exit to this just here. So I'm out of here. I'm going to go to that exit and get the hell out of here. That's enough for me. I'm not heading into this. And then there's a message just came through on my phone as well, saying that there's some issues as well. So I don't know. It's all a bit of a shit fight. But yeah, it was a big numbers. I reckon 100,000. I don't know. You judge for yourself. But the media will have an estimate later, or the cops will give them an estimate.
Everyone! Don't give up! We have to get to North Sydney for Gaza, everyone! Don't let the police stop us!
I think he's thinking there's going to be more.
Don't let the police stop us! We have to go to North Sydney for Gaza! Keep going to North Sydney for Gaza!
Just got to get down for his safety, but I'm standing about a metre from him. So I'll probably get told in a second, but yeah. But I don't think there is a...
we have to go for Gaza!
I don't think there will be any...
People, listen, we have to go to North Sydney for Gaza! Don't touch me. We have to go to North Sydney for Gaza!
We're turning back, going back.
We have to work!
Right down.
Hey, get your hands off him. He's not doing a crime. He'll come down when he's ready. There's other people standing on the wall. Just because his voice is out. Just because his voice is out. Just because playing is not the right message.
He's pointing at me. I'm still in the too.
Free Palestine!
No one's saying anything to me.
Free Palestine!
There's an older cop at the back there.
Free Palestine! Are you ready? Death to the IDF! 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 Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
He comes down when he's ready. He comes down when he's ready. That makes it hard for us.
That was good footage of the day. I think they were warned not to sort of say that sort of stuff, but that's how it's turned out. I might stay here for a minute longer. It's starting to rain again. This guy's here. It's no matter where. It'll be just a shit fight no matter where you go. But this seems to be the best option. Or just wait, sit tight.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! We are all Palestinians!
Over the fence here to get down and out. That might have been what the message from the cops was about the problems. Someone's screaming over there, a kid anyway. Probably a bit of a crush going on somewhere down the bottom of it. It's a good spot they found. Glad I didn't go for option A now and bug out, because there's everyone with the umbrellas going to the right are all heading to North Sydney Station. Wilson's Point, these trains just drive straight through. I don't know why they do that. They do that New Year's Eve too. I guess there's a reason. But I don't know what it is. A few more. There's a lot more. Still quite a few more bugging out, and quite a lot more going back. But they're not going anywhere at the moment. They're just pretty much at a standstill. Police helicopter coming in pretty low to make sure everything's all right, I guess, or whatever they're doing. I don't know. Just come over and check out. Oh, they got down. Perfect timing. These girls are all standing up on the railway line part, and they've all hopped off. They're all in red. I'm not sure what they represent or why they're in red, but they all have red on, red umbrella. Oh, the cops took them down, that's why. Oh, yeah. Palestine, what they say? We are Palestine Action, okay. a no man's land formed in the middle here now between the ones that are leaving and the ones that are going. What's her face? I don't know her name, but she's at a lot of them. She is at a lot of them. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Very good, thank you. Gorgeous as always. So she's heading back in amongst the crew. Vivi with a mo. Bit of mainstream media still floating around. Everyone's, I guess they're like me, they're kind of stuck here. They're still doing a report. This one she's doing for whoever she's doing it for. I guess that's a good backdrop for them. The exit point is just pretty much climb over this bloody thing if you want to get out of here. It's old ladies getting over and all sorts. So it's all good luck. The cops aren't involved in it. They're just letting it happen, I guess. But if I actually, why don't I do that and then maybe walk across? I might get a better run walking on that side. Let's give it a go. So I took the option of coming onto the footpath part, and there's girls in red here as well. So we'll be hearing a bit of that on the way across as well. But the other side is just it's a car park on that side. There's nobody moving at all. So yeah, at least it's moving here on this side. I feel like it's, and they're just at a standstill on that side. But it'll be a noisy crossing with these guys getting into it. Just heading back now in the slow. It's a very, very slow journey. Still, a lot of people. This side at least is moving, but in the middle it's a real crawl along. And the cops, for some reason, like they block off. Lady. The wrong way. They block off little bits in the middle, and people were able to walk in this bit for one part, now they can't. And everyone's just trying to do the best they can. There's probably people here that have had enough, and it looks like a few needing a rest halfway. It's supposed to be blocked off for emergency vehicles, but that's not happening. There's no one getting across. It's virtually the whole bridge, other than the railway line, is blocked now. So I don't quite understand why the police car's in the middle here. He's stuck as well, I guess. But they should have allowed a little bit more. They could have allowed this area for walking. Anyway, right, so here we are. There's someone just left their Palestine flag hanging there. But that'll be there till the people come and take it down. Sneak up and here for a minute. About the halfway mark, and there's a lot more people now going that way, going this way that I'm going back towards the city than going forward. So yeah, ladies at red are a little bit quieter now, and there's a few banners and signs and everything else. So normally we get to see them in a protest because people go past, but there was, as I was saying earlier, I can't leave. And then I keep saying as well, the cops, they block off a section of road for a bit of time, and then they don't, and I don't know, they gave their reasoning. And then these will be the socialists. They're having a little, there's a sliding door, I wish it would open, but no chance. No. The socialists will be there having a little sing-song. That would have been a good one to be with. I always enjoy them because they're very vocal and musical when they do their things. But we're at least we're in the fast-moving side anyway. Whether or not it's there's more entertainment value on that side, I'd say. It's like the socialists are having their own little shindig in the middle of the bridge, which is pretty much directly in the middle where they are, so can't hear what they're saying though, and there's no chance of getting over there. Looks like the bridge climb operation is still going ahead. We've got people up there climbing up the little steps with the little bridge suits on and their other stuff. Yeah. It seems to have come to a real grinding halt here on that side. They're all just pretty much stuck and waiting. They won't be going anywhere in a hurry, and yeah, good that the express lane here. I've seen this dude with the hair every time I walk everywhere. It's funny how you see so many people over and over, and there's 100,000 people here. I seem to see the same heads every 5 minutes. There we go. Opera House, Carnival Cruise Line, 100,000 people. Yeah, they definitely come to a stop. There's an express lane here on the closest lane, but the middle is a dead stop. A little bit further down, I'll put my. Oh, I wonder if you can go up here. No chance. I guess the cops are blocking it. No, it's blocked. That would have been a good. Cops are up there though, but no one else. Helicopter going by. Stop and film again. I'm not sure what that flag is. Stickers come in very handy today. This guy, he's doing the same thing, but he's had to stand up or something. USA! Every now and again, someone starts off some chants, and then they join in again. This lady's got a megaphone because he's doing a bit of chanting with the crowd on the other side of the fence here. People resting along the way, can't quite make it, I don't think. People walking the wrong way on this over here, not the wrong way, but a different way.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! 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 Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river!
Plenty helpers. Eighty-year-old lady's climbing over the fence, and she made it all right. Yeah, it really is a sea of humanity today. This is the first part where you can cross over again, so there's a few people crossing both ways. Just got to cross back to that side, but I guess that's a silly thing to do. see if we can get some video looking back at the bridge. Yeah, the crowd looks a bit more scarce when you're here, but then when you zoom across, it's quite a lot.
I feel like we're just Free Gaza! Free Gaza! Shame, shame, USA! Shame, shame, USA! Shame, shame, Israel! Shame, shame, Israel!
These are these, I can't remember the name, what they call themselves. They wear all red with white makeup. And it's a mixture of men and women, I think. Something like that anyway. Try and get in the front here and get one.
Shame, shame, Albanese! Shame, shame, Albanese! Shame, shame, Labour government! Shame, shame, Labour government! Shame, shame, USA! Shame, shame, USA! Shame, shame, Israel! Shame, shame, Israel! Shame, shame, Albanese! Shame, shame, Albanese! Shame, shame, Labour government! Shame, shame, Labour government! Free Palestine!
He means well.
Does it look like the following? Nowhere. Like nowhere. But what was the Korean one you mentioned?
Getting in position to get the quiz for Palestine people. So, yeah, and he's got his Aussie flag on today, and we're speaking to another lady with an Aussie flag, and they didn't. Yeah, he said they didn't cop any flack at all, but I think it's just because it's a lot of new. It's a big group of new people. Not sure what this flag is, but coming out. We'll scoop around and check him out. Don't get hit by the bloody thing. He's run out of juice. So these are the who we got here. There's all various groups that we missed in the beginning. Look, let's sneak through there. Oh, the healthcare workers. They're healthcare workers over. I guess people are going to be stopping to get their shot as they come by. Well, I wonder if it's a good view from over there. Anyway. So he's saying healthcare, not warfare. Healthcare workers and hospitals are not a target.
Healthcare, not warfare! Healthcare, not warfare! Healthcare, not warfare!
And these are nurses for midwives against the genocide sign is always here, or at the protests. Let's see if I can sneak across here for a minute.
Healthcare, not warfare! Healthcare, not warfare!
There's still a lot of people. Plus this guy, not a target on her back, and I guess these are nurses that made it through the war.
Healthcare, not warfare! Stop bombing hospitals!
So that's the police eye in the sky. This is the observatory here. That's Observatory Hill, something or other. This is no out of bounds area. We're not supposed to walk, but keeps everyone else away. Yeah, and they're still coming across the bridge as we speak. Can't really see it too well from this angle, but yeah, it's a great view of the bridge from here. That's a classic Sydney view down this Argyle Street, I think, as they had still got the old style period housing. Yeah, you can still see people on this end still going across. So yeah, I'd say the estimate would be pretty spot on. Like, there's a hell of a lot of people. Oh, he's just positioned himself there. Anyway, it's the various Vietnam, Palestine, Southeast Asian Coalition for a Free Palestine, Filipinos for a Free Palestine, Rosie, Revolutionary Organisation of Students and Youth. So yeah, these are people that are often at these some of the different rallies. But it's pretty much that's a few more. There's a few more stragglers, as you can see. But certainly the bulk of the crowd is now across the bridge and on the way back. Bloody helicopter just sits there the whole time, being annoying. And then I'm assuming about another hour, maybe the bridge will be reopened. Yeah, but they had to take the precautions they took today for the numbers. Like, it's an insane number of people. Like I said, I'll find out when I get home, when I get a bit of a clearer report, but 100,000 is a report from the PAG. Yeah, that's kind of, I think we'll just follow down to the end here, and then I'll head off once we get past that one. So this is pretty much going back to where they started now. They're getting squashed in from 8 lanes to 3. So that's tightening up. There's not that many more to come through, I don't think. And once they get down to Wynyard, I think it'll be a dispersing to go home, I guess. As far as I know, there's no more planned speeches or anything. The cops will just stand around, making sure no one goes over the overpass here. Easiest way for me to go home, but walk along there, but I won't try that one on. Yeah, so that's pretty much. I don't really want to get into this crowd, but it looks like I can go the other way, so I'm going to go that way. So let's just do that. Yeah, the cops. Yeah, they don't care. They don't give a shit. They're all on triple time and a half. They're happy as Larry. These flags, I never know what they say because it's in Arabic, so I'll find out.
Nobody's pulling, I'll take it. Go, that's right.
It's never a good look when they've got that face covering on and you're holding a flag. But anyway. So who are these guys going to be? They will be the queer solidarity with Palestinian resistance, and then queer solidarity with Palestinian resistance. Only one mask amongst them, which is a pretty good effort. Yeah. So this is the last little bit. I won't do any more filming unless there's something interesting down here. Otherwise, it's too much of me blabbing. Do one more because I found the red ladies again. Always good for filming. The police are now giving. Can't understand what he's saying, but he's giving them telling them what to do. So these girls are yelling out, "Too many coppers, not enough justice." Yeah. So he is. I don't know what he's quite know what he's saying, but it's pretty much. All Sydney trains go
down the hill to George Street. Wynyard Station at York Street is
pretty much just. Yeah, pretty much just how to get home and not have any problems. Yeah, so that doesn't affect me too much. Yeah, look, plenty of ambos. I think it was all pretty well done, considering it was in such a last-minute thing with the court case, and posted all that above. What was I going to say? It's come off very well, I think. Considering there may be some people that say they're inconvenienced by the march, but I think the Palestine Action Group are pretty much right in saying that if there's a crash, it's instantly shut, and if there's there's an action movie, they shut it for 10 hours, and when there's the Pride March, they shut it, and the Reconciliation March, they shut it, and this, that, and the other. So yeah, and I think that the sway of the people, the number of people. Has really proven, I think, that it was a justified stoppage. If there had been 25 people, a handful, and they stopped it and caused gridlock over that, I think it would have been a different situation, but it was a big number of people. All right, now that is definitely the last one. It's starting to rain again. Oh, this is outside the Apple store going up. So it's kind of turned into a march up George Street now, and these are the socialists and the communists doing this is over the sing-songy thing they do. Yeah, because they've shut the trams everyone is on their way up to Town Hall, so pretty much just taken up the whole of George Street. There's a few groups in front, but this is the start of the bigger group. So I might run ahead and go up to Big W above Woolies, and I'll get a view down. If I've got any camera left, it's about on its last legs. But New South Wales Socialists, they're not all New South Wales Socialists, of course. There are a lot of newbies, but they're always happy to recruit. You don't see this very often. Kind of proves that the cops, for a protest to go ahead, the cops don't need to be everywhere and on top of everything, because these guys are just, this is what would you call it, when they just do it on their own, organic. It's kind of an organic finish to the day, and it's pretty much just people marching up to the station, but yeah, in a big group and take up the whole of George Street. To Big W, so I know they have a window from the side here. The security guy doesn't seem to care, but from the corner window here, we should get a good view. There's a few other people already at it. I thought they might do a stop in the intersection, but no, it wasn't to be. So it was pretty much those groups. They must have organised that themselves, the Socialist Alliance and the various other socialist groups. Now they're gathering on the town hall steps. So we'll go and film that, because it looks like, I think they're going to have more speeches there. So let's get down there. Right, back out of Big W and back on the streets, and they obviously have some sort of a plan to gather here. Can't really hear the speeches, but they have the New South Wales Socialists. So really, they're going to get some good converts today, I'd say. We'll see anyway. There's an Uber Eats guy filming. There's another one here. Oh no, he's just got the yellow thing on. They're speaking, but the microphone's fucked from the Because his microphone's so buggered you can't hear him. Leaving.
Please look up the New South Wales Socialists, and we'll see you at the next march. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! One of the most historic marches in Australian history. We have made history. We have made history standing with the Palestinian people. We have made history standing against the genocide.
But today is not the end. Today is not the end of our movement. Our movement will continue until we see justice in Palestine.
Until we see an end to the genocide. Until we see freedom for every single person in Palestine, from the river to the sea. So right now, it's the end of the march. We have made history today, but if you want to get involved with continuing the fight against Israel's barbarism, and if you want to get involved in continuing the fight against the entire fucking system that is to blame for this genocide, then right now, me and the Socialist Group Social Alternate are holding a meeting where we're going to be talking about why is this genocide happening? Why does every political leader support it? And what can we do about it? So please, come along, follow us. We're going to go just 5 minutes down the road to our bookstore. It'll be a full meeting of discussion and education and debate. So please join us, and thank you so much for coming out today. One more time. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free.
So I think that is officially it now. That's it for me anyway. They're going to disperse. So obviously a little bit of a pre-organised get-together, or post-match thing. And they've got another one. He just announced having another post-match get-together down at their bookstore down in Ultimo, I believe it is. It's down near Broadway somewhere. Yeah. So that's it. And now they disperse. There's probably more people just wandering up George Street as we speak who weren't mixed in with the socialists, who to their credit, they stayed together pretty well, but I think they gathered a lot of other people as well. Like, a normal socialist gathering is about an eighth or a tenth of that, so they did get a lot of extras today thrown in. And now that, for the final time, is probably it, unless anything else happens. We'll just go and see the boys in blue. There's a guy sitting on the middle of the tram tracks. There's always something interesting. And there's the other guy, the guy with him with the dress on. He's a kind of a Palestinian activist-y guy that I filmed a lot of times. he had a good, like a soccer. Oh, it's not a dress. It's a long coat. I do apologise. But yeah, he's always good value. And then The cops. Lady's got an umbrella up in, not in anger. This guy's just sat in a puddle on the tramway. The other guy talks to him, and people just wander past. So, and the socialists are dismantling and heading off to their meeting, and I'm going home for a bloody well-earned beer. That's a lot of K's. I should have a pedometer on so I can tell, but it's like, yeah, it's a shitload of K's here and there and back. Anyway, I think it was lazy. I don't know why I caught the stupid train. I caught the train from Town Hall to Wynyard one station. It was the worst mistake of the day, I think, or one of the worst mistakes. This guy, I don't know, frustrated. Oh, he's having a go. I think he's having a go at her. She did have the yeah, she does have the flag. She's got the flag. She was the lady that Pete, what's his face, was talking to Chris Coveries earlier on. She said she didn't get any shit, but then, you know, finally she did. And then that's the normal flags that are acceptable. We got the Palestinian, all the different flags that aren't the Australian flag. The Australian flag is the unacceptable flag at these events. Yeah, he's got it down pat. Palestinian Aboriginal flag. That's what we said earlier on during the off-camera chat. But that woman got Aussie flags. And yeah, so he was a little unimpressed. But the next lady that came past, she had the Palestinian flag, the Aboriginal flag, the Pride flag, and some other flag. They're the ones that are all, you know, acceptable to the groups. But you know, it's funny on days like this when you have a lot of normies turn up. They don't really cheer for the, you know, the sort of the what I term, I'm not going to say hate speech, but what is derogatory talk about Australia. They don't really buy into it as much as the normal groups that do, because they're just Aussies, you know, they're just Australians, and they don't have to, you know, see it the way these people see it. The Welcome to Country guy today was pretty off the scale. I'll have to check that one out later. But yeah, that's it. Enough rambling. All my you know, waffling at the end is I don't know if people enjoy it or not, but it's what it is. Here come the popos in there, the riot squad coming through, boys. They've all had enough. Everyone's had enough, probably. Public order and riot squad, they've had, well, it's really had enough. They're off to the pub as well, hopefully.